Is that started? I think it might have started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, we're here this afternoon at Tehidy Country Park doing some ride clearance. The reason for this is to allow more light into the sides of the ride and to give a bigger, wider habitat and environment. So with your hard path, then your grass, then some medium to smaller trees, and then going into the larger, more mature wood, which with a bit more light should hopefully then have more of a chance of growing to its full potential, and obviously giving a wider range of habitat and species.
Right.
So what I'm going to do to this one, this tree's been designated to go due to the fact that it's looking pretty dead and obviously it's in the way. So what I'm going to do is first is to take out my initial cuts to allow myself the direction of fall of the tree. So first of all, I'm going to cut my first diagonal cut into the tree. I can't think of the name of that one now.
Sink, gob, call it whatever you want.
That's it, to create the gob or the sink, so that this will then allow this tree to fall in the direction I want. I'm hoping to go somewhere in the direction of Richard there, because it looks like a fairly clear path. Right, we'll cut off, and the intention first off is to cut in down at an angle of about 45 degrees or so, and to about a third of the depth of the tree, so that we don't create too big a sink. So we'll go to about there. That's looking about right. Now what I'm going to try and do is to cut the horizontal in as well. That's looking pretty good. It's not a big sink, I might have to readdress that one in a minute. We'll see. Let's see how we go with that first. There we are. Right. Now from a health and safety point of view, obviously what I forgot to reiterate just now is we have already checked that nobody's with us, and we have allowed at least 2 trees height away from anybody else working or any passers-by or members of the public. So from a health and safety point of view, we're clear on that safety issue. We have signs up, we're using the correct equipment, and obviously we are being conscious of walkers that are passing on a regular basis. This is where, working as the pair, one of us can stop people if we need to. So obviously from that point of view, we are fairly well covered to allow for any eventualities. So going back to that, I've taken the sink out. I'm reasonably happy with that, at being about a third of the depth. So now what I'm going to do is move to the other side, being right-handed. And if I've got a problem with noticing where I need to take my last cut from the back of the tree, I should be able to place a stick in there, and that'll give me a guide as to where I need to come across. Obviously the straighter the bit of stick better. I'm looking at that now from all angles, and I'm thinking I'm a little bit out of horizontal, but not too bad. And I'm going to take the back cut straight in at about a centimetre to 1/4 of an inch or so above the bottom cut, and I'm going to start cutting now, trying to keep as parallel to the front one to the sink as I can. Obviously it's quite a big tree for a bow saw. Keep cutting away in now. It should be alright. I'm hoping that obviously with the weight of this tree that we haven't got any problems with branches pulling us backwards or anything like that. So I'm approaching about halfway through the tree now, so I will just stop and have a quick check. Yeah, that's not looking bad at all. So then obviously we're making sure that we're not in front of or directly behind the tree, and when it goes it creates a problem or a danger issue. Okay, working my way through. Double check again, all clear. Now then, detect a little bit of an issue there with the tree rocking back on himself.
That's the wind, isn't it?
So
just give him a shove.
Hey?
Just give him a shove, see what happens.
He's pulling back a little bit, definitely. And he's nearly there. He's balancing right on the edge. Give him a gentle shove and step back. Look at that, there he goes. Nice and safely done, under control.
Right, stump analysis?
Stump analysis. The hinge, which is what we got there, is not bad actually. Slightly tighter at that far end, but not too bad at all. Sink could have been a tiny bit deeper, and with the hinge a little bit perhaps more here. But on reflection, not too bad. It's come down, it's been safe. So
right.
Hopefully shouldn't be a problem with that if we can keep doing that in the future.
Right, quick word about tools.
Tools, in this instance we've used bow saw, we have got levers, and also we've been using loppers and other small hand tools, slash hook and such like for tidying up the stumps or the trunks as we go. Normally in this situation with a tree of this size it might be down and better to be using a chainsaw due to the speed issue.
Right.
And especially with people passing, it would obviously be quicker and job done without holding anybody up and causing an issue.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.